In recent years, Canada has leaned hard into the idea of using safe supply to head off its overdose crisis. Problem: thousands of people are overdosing from illegal drugs, often because those drugs are adulterated with things like fentanyl. Solution: you prescribe clean opioids so addicts can keep doing drugs without overdosing. But the National Post's Adam Zivo looked into the program and found out that's not how it's working at all. What's happening instead is that almost everybody getting prescribed safe supply is just selling it to buy illicit drugs, which are stronger. That safe supply, which comprises some pretty serious drugs on its own, is now utterly flooding the black market, which is making the addictions crisis worse. According to Zivo, policymakers are ignoring this pretty clear failure and are instead calling for even more safe supply.
While the Prime Minister has sent inflation for gas, heat, and groceries soaring, there is one product that's actually come down in price: powerful opioids. The Prime Minister has spent $100 million on so-called safe supply. One Global News reporter went into the street to find out where all these drugs are going. Turns out they're being resold to other addicts in order to raise the money to buy deadly fentanyl. Will the Prime Minister cancel the dollars for drugs and instead put the resources into treatment for addicts?
Mr. Speaker, we are pretty fed up with this fight against evidence-based programs that actually are saving lives. We cannot allow the Conservatives to take us back to the failed ideology of the past. Even Harper's advisor, Ben Perrin, thinks they're speaking nonsense. So just stop it and save lives.
No common sense.
Should courts be deciding how close a drug consumption site is to schools and daycares?
No, this and the liberal policy behind it are a bloody outrage. Charter rights to life, liberty, and security of the person means that kids should not be walking around stepping on dirty needles or at risk that an erratic fentanyl addict might lash out and kill a child. What about the charter rights of the beautiful mother who was hit by a stray bullet coming out of a so-called safe consumption site in Toronto just a year ago? When I'm Prime Minister, this liberal insanity will end. We will ban hard drugs, we will empower police to enforce the law and prosecutors to carry it out. We will stop giving out taxpayer-funded opioids. We will shut down drug consumption sites. We will give life sentences to fentanyl traffickers and treat them like the murderers that they are. And finally, we will put the resources into treatment and recovery so that we can provide rehabilitation, counseling, detox, and we can lift the people up who are struggling with addiction.